I think you probably have some ideas for how to do it.
I do.
With this show.
I do have a few ideas.
This is the best hour to plan your weekend and everyone else's.
This is right, because we have film critic Dale Pollak. He's here. He's going to be sharing some of those best things when you need to watch over the weekend. And we know how we like to binge our TV shows or pick a new movie. Come on. So Dale Pollak is going to be joining us live now. Dale, it's so great to have you here as always this morning. How are you?
I'm great. Good morning, Christina. Good morning, Jacqueline.
Good morning. Okay, so I think the first thing on a lot of people's minds at the theaters right now is the new Jurassic World movie. Can you tell us about it?
Yeah, Jurassic World Dominion. Well, you know, it's hard to believe the first Jurassic film was all the way back in 1993. So this series has lasted a long time, longer than most. And as usual, this film delivers on the thing we all go there for, which are the dinosaurs. And there are some terrific sequences, a great motorcycle chase with the raptors in pursuit, and some new dinosaurs introduced, 7 new species, including one aptly named the Gigantosaurus. They have a big battle with T-Rex that you'll look forward to. It's the same cast back again: Chris Pratt, Laura Dern, Jeff Goldblum, Sam Neill, 2 newcomers, Mamoudou Athie, who is very good, and DeWanda Wise, who has some of the best lines in the movies. So it's nice to see that they're adding some diversity to this series and also some new cast members. But the main thing you go for is the believability of the dinosaurs. And you know, special effects have come so far, so fast, you totally buy the reality of this film.
I can definitely tell by those clips that we are showing there, Dale. And I have to say, I am a huge fan of the Jurassic World series simply because they do have all of those box office names. But if you don't feel like spending any money and going out to go get that new movie, is there a way we can stay home with Netflix and watch anything that's new?
Yes, there's a great new series called Archive 81, and by pure coincidence, it stars the same new actor that's in the Jurassic Park movie, Mamoudou Athie. He's very good in this film as a guy who is hired to restore old deteriorating video cassettes. And as he watches what's on those, he sees that there is a conspiracy and a murder plot happening. But it's happening in the past. So this film involves time travel. It involves some pretty spooky stuff. And, you know, it can be difficult for 8 episodes to maintain a sense of horror or suspense. This series does a pretty good job at that, and I was pleasantly surprised by it.
I have to say, so Dale, you've given us 2 amazing options so far. We need to know those popcorn ratings, because that's where you're best known for, giving us those rating systems so we know whether or not we need to go out and go catch those films.
Well, Jurassic World Dominion is definitely 3 popcorns. It's not 4 because it's not the greatest film of the summer. And Archive 81 is also 3 popcorns because it falls apart a little bit at the end. You're a little confused when you want clarity, but on the whole, it's very successful. And that's true also of the last series that I'll describe today, and that's called The Essex Serpent. And this is unusual because it's a period historical drama that is still 8 episodes. It's set in 1890 on the English coast near the village of Essex. And it starts with being about a sea serpent, but it turns into much, much more. And the strength of this series are the 2 leads. Claire Danes, who of course goes way back in TV history, and was the star of Homeland, and the other person is Tom Hiddleston, who has played everything from Spider-Man to various British characters. He plays a local minister. You can sort of see where this is going. Reminded me of a feature film starring Meryl Streep and Jeremy Irons from decades ago called The French Lieutenant's Woman. And this is similar in tone. It's very Victorian. It's beautifully shot. The locations are amazing. And you have 2 really good actors at the center of it. And that's what makes a streaming series good, that you want to come back every week and see those performers again. And that works in The Essex Sea Serpent, which is on Apple TV+.
Okay, so I think of the 3 things that you've selected, I've picked my favorite, which is Archive 81. But Dale, I have to ask, I'm sure you've seen Stranger Things. I am not a scary person, and that is like the highest level of scary I can do. So
I agree.
How does Archive 81 compare to that?
It's scarier.
Uh-oh. Okay.
There are moments in Archive 81 that literally made my goosebumps pop up.
Okay.
I
maybe
mean,
not
I
for me
was
then.
feeling it. And so not too many things do that on TV. So if you have a film that can reach into your subconscious and jump it a little bit, that's always fun.
Yeah. Okay. I'll have to think about
Pass
that
on
one.
that one. I agree with you, but Dale, quickly, we just want to make sure that, so you are giving that last film with Tom Hiddleston, is that going to be a three popcorn bags rating as well?
Three popcorns across the board today. You know, I like it better when I have a 4 popcorn movie and a 2 popcorn movie. But this week it's 3 across the board. They're all good. They're all worth sampling.
Well, it looks like we have our plans figured out
Yeah.
for tomorrow night when the weather isn't as great.
Right,
We're
yeah.
going to make sure that we stay in and catch some of those films. Thank you so much, Dale, as always, for joining us. And of course, you know, we will see him again soon.
Yes, excited to see you again soon. And we will get in touch with, you can get in touch with Dale at the website that you can see on your screen right now too.